I woke up one morning and wasn't really feeling her move as much, and just kind of thought, well, eventually she'll start kicking and I'll just go about my day. It got to be about 4 o'clock and still hadn't felt normal movement from her, so called the doctor. They told me to come in, and we got there at a little after 5, and she was born at 7:13.
Through some scans and things, they found out that she had a congenital birth defect or condition that's known as tracheoesophageal fistula, which basically in layman's terms means her esophagus comes to a dead end instead of attached with what would be kind of the upper part of the stomach. It's a big problem because it would make it impossible for her to feed, and she wouldn't be able to digest anything. So that was a big issue right away. Additionally, a portion of her upper stomach or upper esophagus was incorrectly attached to the trachea. So her condition had both abnormalities with the trachea as well as the esophagus. So you had 2 different issues. Both, there is no other option other than surgery to correct it. And surgery has to be performed pretty soon after birth, just because she needs to start getting the nutrients and the things that she needs to be healthy and to develop. So she was born on Friday. Yep, born on Friday, had surgery on Sunday. Sunday morning, yep. So 2 days later. And it was pretty scary there for a while. I mean, she was hooked up to a lot of different tubes. She was receiving all the nutrients through IVs, a PICC line, which is an IV that runs into her head, which is a little scary to kind of see your child being, sort of fed that way. She had a chest tube in. She had a feeding tube that ran down her mouth as well.
Well, with her surgery being on a Sunday morning, that was, they don't typically do surgeries on Sunday morning. I know. But so right away, not only was our church praying for her, but our parents' churches, people that we didn't even necessarily know very well would hear about her and say, we're going to add your daughter to our prayer list at church. Yeah. I know. A lot of people prayed for you.
And so, there are people that you don't even know, but that are praying for you. And I think, it was, I don't know if humbling's the word or flattering's the word, but it was just, that response was overwhelming.
God's using her to bring people to prayer with him, and that was the most comforting moment of the entire experience.
For me, I think it comes through as kind of quiet strength. You just have a certain confidence, unlike any kind of other confidence that you have in your life. It's not the confidence of how I'm going to perform my job or the daily things. It's just you trust, and I think you know that because that many people have been stirred and that many people have responded in this way and in a very unified way in praying, you know that it will work out.
It's not completely fixed and forgotten, but and that's something that we can continue to feel prayer on, because it's going to be part of her life and our lives from now on.
It's brought us closer together, our families closer together. It's connected us with far more people in our church. When you show up with a baby, I find out that a lot of people gravitate towards you maybe more than than they would otherwise. So we're meeting people. I think we're getting connected a bit more, and I think that's priceless as well.
It gives us an opportunity to share the power of prayer in our story with other people, Christians and non-Christians.
Yeah.
That's pretty special.